coming from. And if anything happens to the freak, they're going to kill Bongo and Grub.
Bloody hell!
They mean it too.
God! Well, the freak will have us for breakfast now. Well, what are we going to do?
There's not much we can do, except keep out of her way as much as we can. If everything works out all right, it shouldn't be for too long.
You got a plan, eh?
The gang's working on it. They're going to try and get Bongo and Grub out. Once they do that, the freak should be fair game.
Well, how long's that going to take?
Your guess is as good as mine. We'll know when it happens. Until then, we're going to have to cop whatever she dishes out to us.
Yeah, well, I reckon I can do that. You know, if I keep thinking about what the Conquerors will do to her when they get their hands on her.
The Conquerors aren't going to get their hands on her.
I thought you said
They're
that
not
they
going to get the chance. The minute I know that Bongo's in the clear, I'm going to do what I should have done a long time ago. I'm going to fix the bitch myself. And this time, nothing's going to stop me.
Didn't you hear all the yelling?
What yelling?
Over by H-Block cell.
No, we've just come down from C Block. What's happened?
Well, I don't know, but it looked like Jones had been roughing Rodder.
Oh, him again.
Has he reported it?
I'm not sure.
Oh, well, I better go and investigate, make sure he knows the procedure.
No, don't. He'll report it if he wants to.
It's not a matter of what he wants.
I just don't want him thinking I came running to tell tales to you.
Marty, you have got to stop thinking like this. If someone else mentioned it to me, I'd want to know what happened. Now, if I don't go just because it was you who told me, then it really does look as though I'm giving you special treatment, doesn't it?
Well, I suppose, but I think it's all under control. Joan Ferguson seemed to have pretty much taken charge.
She was there?
She sure was.
Well, if that's the case, I don't suppose there's any need for me to get involved. But I'll be very interested to hear what's happened.
Yeah, so will I.
I better get back to my rounds.
Oh, she didn't hurt you, I hope?
Yes, she did. I'll have a hell of a sore neck tomorrow.
Yes, I'm sorry. I should have warned you about Jones. She's usually harmless, but, well, she's a bit simple and needs to be handled in a particular way.
Well, why is she here? She ought to be put away. I'm going to say as much in my report.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't make one.
She attacked an officer.
Oh, not intentionally. Look, I believe that you and I think the same way. You know, prisoners should be kept in their place, and when they step out of line, you come down on them like a ton of bricks.
Exactly.
But to every rule, there's an exception. And I think you're smart enough to see that.
Well, maybe. What's so special about her?
She's useful. Now, you saw how easily I got her on side. Just basic psychology. Something I think you might be pretty good at.
Well, I've read a few books and I think I've got a certain instinctive ability.
Then you know how easy it is to manipulate people like her. Use her to help control the others. That's why I wouldn't like to see her transferred.
Yes, I can understand that. How would Mrs. Reynolds feel about this?
Oh, you don't need to worry about her. I'm the Deputy Governor. She and I understand each other.
Oh.
Just what are you insinuating, Mr. Adams?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
Certainly the Governor and I have our areas of disagreement. It's only natural. But only this morning she stressed to me the importance of not coming down too hard on the prisoners. She'd be in full agreement with what I'm asking you.
Oh, I hear we had a small disturbance.
Ah, no disturbance. Just a misunderstanding.
Well, the way I heard it, Jones attacked Officer Adams.
Oh, really? The way people spread stories. No. Jones was just throwing a bit of a tantrum because she couldn't get her own way. I've been explaining to Officer Adams how important it is to treat her with special understanding.
Yes, that's all it was. No hassle.
There you see. Some people just can't wait to stir up trouble. Fortunately, Mr. Adams isn't one of them.
That's all we can do. So don't anyone give the freak an excuse to come down on us.
Since when did she need an excuse?
All right, but we don't have to make it easier for her.
Can't we set her up so she gets sprung bringing the drugs in?
No, she's too smart for that. She's probably just looking the other way when the stuff comes in.
Well, Rita, we have to stop Kath Maxwell and Williams.
All right, we will. Look, if McDermott's crowd thought Ferguson had bailed with it, they'd drop her like a hot brick. Then I could go after the bitch without having to worry about Bongo.
Well, let's set him up then.
It's risky if something goes wrong.
At least we can let the others know she's working with Maxwell's lot. See how many friends they've got then, eh?
Yeah, no, let them keep going. There's got to be a way we can make what they're doing work for us.
I thought you said you were against drugs.
I am. I mean, we find a way to make it backfire on them. But whatever it is, it's got to be something a freak can't tie us into. At least until Bongo and Grub are clear.
Jeez, why don't you ask for something hard?
There's always a way. It's just going to take a bit of heavy thinking. In the meantime, no one even breathes near the freak without my say-so. You all got that?
Yeah.
Right. I'll see you later.
Couldn't wait, I see.
Wait for what?
To run and tell Mummy what happened.
Well, why wouldn't I? She likes a good joke as much as anyone.
What joke?
Well, that's what I'd call it. You being thumped around by Jones and having to be rescued by Joan Ferguson.
That's not what happened. If you've got to run telling tales, at least get them right.
Listen, I've had as much as I can take from you.
Stop that! Now, what's going on?
Nothing.
Don't you give me nothing. Fighting like schoolboys, and in the middle of the corridor where a prisoner can walk past at any time. Didn't they teach you anything in training?
Yeah, sorry, it was my fault. I started it.
That's the truth. I was minding my own business walking along the corridor.
I'm sure you were. But you do have the ability to rub everyone up the wrong way, don't you?
That's not my fault, is it?
Well, whoever's fault it is, you can both explain it to the governor. Now get a move on.
It's all right, Merle, honestly. Miss Ferguson promised me you won't get into any
I
trouble.
will, but Mr. Ferguson's always telling fibs.
No, you won't. I'm promising you, and I don't tell fibs, do I? Now, how about I read you a story?
Oh, Kath, will ya?
Of course I will. Which one?
Captain Marvellous and the Attack of the Broom People.
Okay.
And it's got horses in it and everything.
Right, here we go. An ordinary day in Metro City. But deep down in his underground laboratory, Professor Dredd is making a terrifying discovery.
I know what it is, I know what it is. He's made a secret formula that brings straw to life.
Well, we'll wait and see, shall we? The professor says, "At last I have succeeded. Soon the whole world will be under my control."
Look what she thinks she's wearing. She looks like Mary Poppins gone wrong. What'd she just say?
Nothing, Merle. We'll just ignore it.
She's making fun of me.
No. She's trying to make you angry to get you into trouble.
I don't care. I hate her. I want to get her.
No, we'll forget about her. We'll just read this comic, okay?
Read it, Kath. You gonna read it?
Yeah, in a minute. Merle, I was thinking. Maybe I should have let you get Connors. She deserves it, trying to make you unhappy all the time.
I can get her. There's still time.
Not now. Later will be better. In the exercise period.
You tell me when, Kath. You tell me when I can get her.
I will.
You promise.
Yes, I promise. This time no one will stop you.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down, but the sun